This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Denise stops in and shares the details of Christmas at Fine Day Farm. Our friend Carol Argo joins us via Facebook Live from Cambodia. Chief Keith Banks from the city of Rehoboth gives us an update on what's happening at the beach. Norman Jones drops by with all the info surrounding the New Year's Eve celebration in Ellendale. We are live from Marilyn's Cheer Cafe in Georgetown. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning, everybody. And to make a small change in our lineup, in other words, Chief Banks is not able to make it today, so we're not going to have him. So I just wanted to tell you that, but we've got an action-packed show. We might do some leg wrestling in the middle of the show. We're not sure yet. We're trying to find, I know Norman Jones is up for it. We'll have to see who else would be up for leg wrestling. So good morning. I think, is your dad on the phone? We're going to talk to Colin Walls. We're going to talk about something. I don't know what. So good morning, Colin. How you doing?
Good morning. And I'm sad to hear Chief Banks isn't going to be there. I was looking forward to seeing what he had to say.
Yep. So, I'm sad too. But we're going to go ahead and do the show anyway, we've decided.
Okay. All right. So that's not going to hold you up. That's good.
Right. And he said it was okay. He said it was okay to start without him.
Okay, great. So I want to talk a little bit about TV Delmarva. So right now your show is on TV Delmarva, and that's on until 9 o'clock. Yeah, surprise, Jim.
Yeah, surprise.
You're on TV.
I had no idea. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding with you. So TV Delmarva is live right now.
Yeah, that's right. TV Delmarva is live right now with Jim's show. It's called Weller Does Delmarva. That's going to be on until 9 o'clock. From 9 to 11, we're going to have In the Huddle with Coach Muddle. And he's going to be coming to us live from Florida. He's down there in southern Florida. And right now, actually, as your show is on the air, in Studio A, we are recording a show that will play at 1 o'clock today. It's called the Three Bros Sports Show. And it's three young guys right here from Delmarva area. And they're going to be on at 1 o'clock. So we're recording that show. And so it'll be not quite live, but it'll be just a couple hours old. So we're going to be playing that at 1 o'clock. So
right. It's not live, but it's not stale.
Exactly. It's not stale. It's fresh.
Fresh
Baked this morning. So
wow, Three Bros.
And then from 11 to 1, we have Michael Strauss's show, Coastal A&E. He's back in the studio this week. And so lots of exciting stuff, live, local, on air, 7 a.m. till 2 p.m. today. Where else can you get that but TV Delmarva, Jim?
Right, and it's all for one money, no charge.
That's right. How do you get it? You go to tvdelmarva.com. All of our information is right there. It tells you how to download the Roku app. It tells you how to download and install the Amazon Fire app. And it also allows you to watch it right there. If you just don't feel like going through all that, just click on the Watch Live button, and it pops right up right there.
tvdelmarva.com. It's that simple.
It's that simple. Thank you, Jim, and I will talk to you in 30 minutes.
All right. Well, he's got 1 more minute to go, but I'll do all the talking now.
Oh, I do?
So, he's still there. Never mind.
No.
All right.
I thought my time was up.
No, you got 3 minutes at the top of the hour and 2 minutes at the bottom.
Great. Okay, it's hard to see the timer from this angle.
All right. You know? I'll try to create a glare from my head.
Okay. Don't see the numbers in your forehead. All right, TV Delmarva, lots of good things going on here. We've got all these live shows. Plus, we're working on something really big. We were hoping to have it worked out by the first of the year. Mm-hmm. There's just not enough time to get it done. But we are working on something really big that is going to expand our audience, and it's
humongous.
Tell them how huge it is, Jim.
It's huge. Hey, we're coming live on the radio now.
All right.
So I hear the music.
Talk to you next day, pal.
All right. See ya. So good morning, everybody. And we are live inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown. I was just chit-chatting with Colin Walls about TV Delmarva. So just so you know, when we take a break from the radio at the top and the bottom of the hour, just go to tvdelmarva.com or Jim Weller's Facebook page, and you won't miss a thing. But anyway, I wanted to say good morning. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. You're watching our show live on many Facebook pages or YouTube or TV Delmarva. We are everywhere, and you're also listening on Delaware 105.9 And we thank you for tuning in. We do this show each and every Saturday morning, and we are in the Cheer Center in Georgetown. And you are invited to get up and come on down and have the buffet breakfast. They have an $8.95 buffet breakfast. It is all you can eat. It's made from scratch each and every Saturday morning, and kids 10 and under are only $4. The cafe is open from 7 to 11, and we are here from 7 to 9 doing our show. So, got a couple things I want to talk about. You want to go ahead and play the collage again? You up for that, you guys? This is our weekly collage for the people on the radio. You're going to be able to hear it, and the voice you're going to hear is our doo-wop friend, Cool Bobby B, Bob Backman. He does the voiceover for us, and we've played it once on Facebook, but I like to play it for the radio audience if we are good with that. It is not a collage. It's not a college. It's a collage. You guys ready? All right, we're ready. Here it goes. Tune in.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Denise stops in and shares the details of Christmas at Fine Day Farm. Our friend Carol Argo joins us via Facebook Live from Cambodia. Chief Keith Banks from the city of Rehoboth gives us an update on what's happening at the beach. Norman Jones drops by with all the info surrounding the New Year's Eve celebration in Ellendale. We are live from Marilyn's Cheer Cafe in Georgetown. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
There you go. So we've got a lot of things going on today. Chief Banks, unfortunately, was not able to make it today, so we're going to have to reschedule him. But we're going to be talking with Carol Argo. A lot of people know Carol. She was my dental hygienist for years, and she is going to be joining us live from Cambodia. So for those listening on the radio, it's about 7:40 this morning. We're going to have her on for about 10 minutes. If you want to see her, you can go to Jim Weller's Facebook page or tvdelmarva.com and literally see her live in Cambodia talking to us in Georgetown, Delaware. One of my sponsors, supporter of the show, is my friend Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions. I talk about him each and every week, and I just want to let you know that if you all of a sudden are having mice in the house or you have any kind of pest issues, he has the solutions, okay? It's called Integrity Pest Solutions. I deal with him, again, personally. I deal with him with my rentals. I deal with him at my business. I'm extremely pleased with him. I've dealt with him for years now. He does a very good job. He will give you a free estimate if you have any kind of pest issues and you want to talk to him about it. He's not going to just tell you over the phone what he would do. He's going to actually come out and take a look at your situation and give you an honest, fair estimate of what it would take for him to manage your pest solutions, okay? Locally owned and operated, fully licensed and insured. He's a real good guy. His name is Keith Ruark. If you give a call, you're going to actually get him. If he shows up, you're going to actually get him. Not if, when he shows up, you're actually going to get him, and he'll take good care of you. So his name is Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions. Phone number's 302-858-8629, 858-8629. Like I say, I've been very happy with him. Even my wife was like, she says, every time he comes out, he's so thorough, he's so complete. And over the years, we've dealt with many different pest solution people, but Keith has been one of the most thorough that I've ever met, and I enjoy dealing with him. And like I say, when you meet him, you're going to like him. And on top of that, he's the gentleman who will be performing the service. So in other words, he's an owner-operator. 858-8629. Like him on Facebook if you would. IntegrityPestSolutions.com on the web. Now, we're going to talk to Denise. We've had a lot going on in our home and through the week and with our family. So this is Denise Weller, my better half. Which camera does she look at? That one? That one right there. All right. Well, Denise, how are you?
Doing great, Jim.
What is going on in your world? Is it lightened up any yet?
Yes, it's finally lightened up.
Finally lightened up. I'm going to pull that.
I know.
No, it gets moved around quite a bit. All right. So anyway, you went swimming yesterday.
I went swimming yesterday.
We'll start yesterday and work backwards.
Okay.
Okay. You went swimming yesterday.
I went shopping yesterday.
Shopping. You found some bargains. You were very happy.
Bargains. And I'm not a shopper. You know that.
I know that.
But
you love the deals you got yesterday.
It is nice to find a bargain because I rarely find bargains because I'm not a shopper. I don't dig. I just go in the store, get, and walk out no matter what it was, you know.
So
anyway, it was fun yesterday, but yeah, the pressure has lightened up.
You went to Spence's Bazaar too yesterday?
Yes, got you some filet mignon and some fresh
was good.
hamburger. You do love their meat, don't you?
I do. I don't know why, but I do. I love the meat from Spence's Bazaar. Believe it or not. In other words.
And we really don't even know if it's organic or anything. You know,
we don't know anything.
They could fill their cows up with chemicals just as much as anybody does. You know,
Helium. You never know.
But you seem to like it.
I seem to like it.
Oh,
So
goodness.
all right. So so there was Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back to Thursday. The day after Christmas was our daughter's birthday.
So the pressure and everything was
Right.
still on a little bit, you know.
And then we go back one more day to Christmas.
And
So-
that was the longest day. Like, I love preparing big meals with our family
Right.
and stuff, and they come over all the time, and I'm really pretty organized.
Very.
And, you know, I got it all laid out. I know how to do it. But by times that dinner was done.
But you over prepare. I mean, you had so much food, so
Because-
many different things.
You know why?
Why?
Because our family
touch me here.
is so
Fickle.
fickle. Like, I
Right.
have ones that will just eat fake macaroni and cheese, and they won't eat anything else.
Right.
You know, that Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
So you got to have a bowl of fake macaroni and cheese.
Then I
for
love
that
mashed
person.
potatoes.
And then you love mashed
Green
potatoes, so
corn.
I can never have anything different, but other people don't like mashed potatoes.
Right.
So it's like I fix like 3 or 4 different meals for one meal just to please everybody.
That's true. And you do a great job of it.
I do. And then they take home all the leftovers. So
Well,
then
isn't that nice?
It is nice. My refrigerator's all cleaned out
You
by
like
then.
that?
I do like that. I like sending
Right.
my kids home with food.
Right. And they love it.
They do love it.
They love it. I mean, in other words, you know, I mean, I'm happy at this stage of life, but Denise does do all the work. Let's
Yeah.
go back one day further. We went to a Christmas Eve service.
Oh, that was beautiful. That
In
Christmas.
Farmington.
Yes. Can I tell a little story about
Sure.
that? Okay. Back in 2000, I went to Israel. Okay. And I was born again Christian maybe about 4 years. But anyway, we went to Bethlehem, and when we entered the area, my camera quit working. And it was just a little point and shoot camera, but I do scrapbooks. So my pictures mean everything to me. And I knew we were going to go into the Church of Nativity, which is supposedly where the spot where Jesus was born. How they know that, I don't know, but that's what they're recognizing.
Right.
So anyway, I knew I wasn't going to get a picture of the spot, but it was a big church, and it was crowded, and it was noisy, and it just, you know, didn't do anything for me as far
Right.
as seeing Jesus's birth spot, you
Right.
know? But anyway, my
It
camera
almost
was,
appeared to be a tourist attraction.
yeah, a tourist attraction.
Which it was because you were a tourist.
Right. So anyway, I ended up buying a postcard of the spot, a picture of the spot, and putting that in my scrapbook. Well, Christmas Eve, I had decided I was going to look up my scrapbook and put that picture on and make a post about it. And then I realized it was a fake picture. You know, it was a postcard, so I didn't do it. But this month has been so busy. Like, we've done more than normal, or I'm just older and can't take it. But I have literally been worn out, and I wish we could just have a simple Christmas. I just want a simple Christmas, you know, not all the frills and everything. So anyway, my friend Watha invited me to her church in Farmington, little church, because she was playing her mandolin, and it was going to be a candlelight service, and I haven't been to a candlelight service in forever. So I said, all right, I'll go there. There was other places I could have gone, but we chose there. And it was a lovely service.
It was packed.
We sang hymns out of
Hymnals?
Yeah, I haven't done that for a long time. But it was packed, but I mean, it was a small, very small church.
It was still
compared
packed.
to what we're used to. Yeah, but still, the numbers weren't there.
Correct.
You know? So anyway, it was very nice, and then we all got to light a candle, and we sat it in front of this beautiful, it was just a silhouette of the Nativity, Mary,
Right.
Joseph, and baby, and it was like, had a light shining on it, and it was like in a little alcove cut into the wall, and all our candles were lit, and it was dark, and you know what? I realized I got a picture of it. Like with
Right.
my camera, I took a picture of it when it was all over with. It was so beautiful. I took a picture, and I felt God tell me, this is what it was like.
Wow.
You know, you came there because you were called to come there, and I
Mm-hmm.
came there, and there was candles, which could have been like the stars, you know, and there was just a silhouette, and it was quiet, and it wasn't packed and crowded, and I mean, it was just lovely.
It was.
So all I can say, because I fussed with the Lord when my camera did not work in Bethlehem. Like, why? What's the big deal? Why couldn't my camera just work then? But there's a reason for everything. And it
I
was
agree.
so I could have that moment 19 years later to experience what it was closer to be like during that time.
And all I focused on was the
was-
paddle fan.
Oh, yeah.
I kept telling her, I said, that paddle fan is moving from the heat of all those cameras.
And I'm like, no
No
way.
way. And I said, it's speeding up.
It is.
She's going to take our picture. Let's
Okay.
act like we are having a good time up here, everybody. All right.
Yes,
So you
it
really
was.
enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. It was like
thank
the
you,
highlight.
Watha.
Thank you,
you.
Waith. It was a highlight of my Christmas.
The mandolin player.
Yeah, it was very soothing.
Oh,
Wasn't it?
and the whole little thing. It was all.
Oh, it was just so
very
nice.
quaint,
It
very
was-
friendly.
It was.
It was a really nice
Yeah,
service.
I mean,
so.
you didn't see the big stained glass windows. Though they're
Oh,
in
there
there.
was huge stained glass.
I know, but
Oh,
it was
okay.
so dark and just.
Okay.
It was just, it was little wooden.
And didn't they say it
pews
was
and-
like 140 years old, the building?
Yeah, it could have been.
I think it was.
Yeah, it
So-
was all me. I just love all that stuff. That's not
That was good.
Not that there's anything wrong with the churches
Correct.
nowadays.
Oh, now we keep going further back. We went to a different church Sunday. We went
Yeah,
to another church
we have
Sunday.
been
We've been
everywhere.
everywhere. Did you have other stuff to talk about?
I did. I'm sorry. That took
I
way
always
too
get you
long.
off track.
My
I'm
timer
sorry.
is off.
That's all right.
You
Just
want me
go
to
ahead.
breeze through these really quick?
You don't have to breeze through them, but just keep it moving.
All
there,
right, New Year's Day, Delaware
Okay.
State Parks is having their first day hikes day. And this
Okay.
is actually a nationwide, all 50 states offer this.
Really?
Yeah, it's free admission into the parks. And
All through Delaware?
yeah, well,
Okay.
all through Delaware, but there's only some that are doing organized hikes. Like at
Okay.
10 o'clock, a group meets and they all go.
Are we doing this?
Well, I don't know. I did it last year. Me and Brody did Killen's
Really?
Pond. But we didn't
Okay.
do it with a group. We just showed up and did it ourselves. I didn't
Okay.
realize that at certain times
There was groups.
there were groups. So
Okay.
if you want to go to a certain state park and walk with a group, then go on their site. And it's destateparks.com for the times for your guided tours.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just a good way to start off the year.
And that is on New Year's Day?
New Year's Day.
Okay.
Okay.
And what else you got there? You got a whole list of stuff.
I know. I got Wilson's auction sales on. They're
Oh.
having their annual New Year's Day sale.
I got the flyer right
yeah,
here.
then I won't talk too much about it. But if you
Okay.
want to go to on a
Are you
preview,
going?
I might. I keep saying I don't need another thing, but it's kind of relaxing just to sit there and watch stuff. And
And it's fun to buy stuff.
well, it could be. Yeah,
All
it is
right.
fun to buy stuff.
All
Anyway,
right.
the preview is December 31st from
Yep.
11 to 4 if you want to go and see what they have.
Mhm. And that's in the red building, everybody.
Yeah, it's heated.
Oh,
and
it's a
they
lot
got-
of good
they got
fellowship.
A snack bar
Yeah,
and
it's fun.
seats. Yeah,
Seats.
All
And,
right.
and no limit spending.
no limit spent and no buyer's premium.
That's right, Denise.
Yeah, but you can do their
She's
ad.
been paying attention.
You can do
No
their ad
buyer's
later.
premium.
Right.
All right. What else you got
And
there?
the other thing is January 5th, but I wanted to tell you this in advance
Okay.
because the Delaware State Parks Beach Patrol.
What is this thing with you and the Delaware
Oh,
State
I
Parks?
just love our state parks. I love all state parks. When we go on a trip, we usually end up walking somewhere in the state
Yeah, we
park.
do end up walking somewhere.
Yeah, anyway.
Up a mountain, down a mountain.
I just love it. Outside's best.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so Delaware State Parks.
Yeah, they're having, this is the Delaware State Parks Beach Patrol is an elite group of men and women responsible for ocean rescue and beach safety at Delaware's award-winning state park beaches. Anyway, if you think you want to be a lifeguard at one of the beaches, they, at 7 a.m. on January 5th, the Sussex YMCA is having tryouts.
Really?
And what you do is you sign up, and I guess they, let me see, step one is sign up and successfully complete one of the scheduled tryouts held in January through April. But the first
Are
one
you
is
thinking
January.
about being a lifeguard
No,
next summer?
I cannot swim that good, especially in an ocean. But
Okay.
I think it's pretty cool. You look
I
up
agree.
that, you go to destateparks.com/beach patrol, and there's a picture of all last year's lifeguards, and it's quite impressive.
Really?
Yeah, they look like a good-looking bunch out there.
Wow.
Yeah, that
All
would be
right.
good. My uncle was a lifeguard.
Was he really? Who, Uncle Earl?
Yeah, he was.
What, down at the Seaford Country Club or
No,
something?
no, at the beaches.
Really?
Yeah, when in his younger days.
Okay.
I don't know. That's kind of cool on your resume. You
I
know?
agree. I agree.
Yeah. Anyway,
right.
so that's all I have.
That's all you
But
have?
I
What are
will
you doing
not-
today?
But I will not be doing.
I
that.
need you to take the day off. What are you doing today?
I'm cleaning my garage. When I
Okay.
work on things, I don't clean as I go. So after I've worked on a few things, I've got piles everywhere.
And your version of working on things could be your cutting boards, planing
or
boards.
just running in for a screwdriver and some black electrical tape or whatever.
Right.
But I
Or-
never put
or
it back
she's
when I'm
soldering,
done.
making a stained glass.
Yeah,
or,
it's not always big projects. It
Right.
could just be just
Something simple.
Something simple. So
all right.
I am cleaning out in the garage.
Okay. And anything else?
No, I think that was pretty good.
We had a real good Christmas, didn't we?
We had a really good Christmas.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go if it's okay.
I'm going to let you go too.
Okay.
All right.
Well, have a good day.
I will.
So we're not going to no auctions or nothing today.
No. No,
Okay.
you can help me clean the garage. Hey, you joined the gym.
I did join the
We're
gym.
going to the
I did the
gym
same
today.
thing last year, though. Except this year I'm going to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go today.
We're going to go today.
Okay.
I'll show you all
We'll
around.
be at the gym, everybody.
Yeah.
Jim's gym.
Jim's gym.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. See you. Thank
It's
you.
going to be a new year, Jim.
All right. It is. Okay. All right, there she goes, Denise Weller, the life and times of Denise Weller. So listen, folks, thanks for tuning in the show. Again, I want to remind you, Carol Argo, so many people seem to know her, is going to be joining us live from Cambodia, and you'll be able to watch it on TV Delmarva. You'll be able to watch it on Jim Weller's Facebook page, or you'll be able to listen to her right here on Delaware 1059 about 7:40 this morning. Now, and that's not the time it is where she's at. She's either 12 or 14 hours apart from us. 12? 12, okay. I didn't think it would be an odd number. That's why I didn't say 13 hours apart. All right, listen, let's talk about Dry Zone, folks. Dry Zone is a good supporter of the show. They actually have bought an ad on my billboard also. It was funny. We put something up there. I think it was Help Wanted or We're Hiring or something. Within 1 hour of the ad being on the billboard, they actually got an interest, and they actually hired this particular person. So it was kind of cool. They're growing like crazy. Dry Zone is a great local company. Really good quality workmanship. They use the right parts that are designed for exactly what they do. So they do crawl space encapsulation. You hear me talk about that time and time again. So if you've got a crawl space that's musty or mildewy, or your insulation's hanging down because it's got all wet, and you want somebody to take a look at that and tell you some good solutions, they are the people. Okay. Also, if you've got a basement that's leaking or has been leaking for years, or just all of a sudden started leaking and you need that dealt with, they can help you with that. They also do this Spartec floor coating. A lot of people are getting their garage floor coated. You know, you've got stains on it or cracks in it, and you just want it to look a little bit better because, you know, when your garage doors open, it makes an impression. So anyway, they can offer you Spartec floor coating for your garage or your business or your basement floor or whatever you may need done. Also, they do electrical work. So if you need some electrical work, they have a really good electrical team, and they'll take care of you there. So Dry Zone is a local company. They're on Route 16 in Ellendale. Been around now, I think, 10 or 12 years. I've been involved with them for quite a while. I've dealt with them on many projects, been very, very happy with them. They are very detail oriented. When they do something, they're very passionate about doing it right. They offer free estimates, and I've met people that say, man, when they came out, they were so informative. They didn't have to hem and haw. They knew what they were doing. They offered me a solution. They told me how much it was going to be, and when they did it, it was just flawless. That is the kind of company Dry Zone is, and they are, again, locally owned and operated. Bill and Heather Anderson own it and operate it and run it, and they've got a good team of people. So if you're looking for somebody to provide some crawl space work, or if you need electrical work, or you want to get your garage floor coated, whatever you may need done, they can help you out. It's dryzone.com on the web. Their phone number is 684-5034. That's 302-684-5034. Dryzone.com. Like them on Facebook. They're very active there. And if you have a Weller's discount card, you will save 5% on any services they perform. 5%. So think about that. So if you need a Weller's discount card, we can hook you up with that at Weller's in Bridgeville. So good morning, good morning, good morning. We're here. And people say, where is here? We are actually doing this show live. I'm sitting at a table inside of the Georgetown Cheer Center. There are people in here eating. There are people behind me eating. Excuse me. There's a cafe here. It's called Marilyn's Cafe. If you've never been here, she's open Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 3. And then Saturdays from 7 to 11. It's good home-style cooking, whether you get the, what's it called? Meatloaf. Not next week. She's closed next week because of New Year's. Okay. All right. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. So she will be closed next week. But I come down on Wednesdays because I love the dumplings, the chicken and dumplings, okay? But I've had people with me that love the meatloaf. And there's just a lot of different things. So you can order from the menu, but on Saturdays you can order from the menu, or you can enjoy this breakfast buffet. And it's $8.95, and it's all you can eat. It starts at 7 on Saturday mornings. You can sit here till 9 or 10 o'clock and just continue to eat if you want. It's $8.95. Kids 10 and under are only $4. But there's and every week it's a little teeny bit different. But there's eggs, bacon, sausage, scrapple, chipped beef, sausage gravy, and biscuits, pancakes, French toast, fried potatoes, fresh fruit, pumpkin bread, blueberry bread, cranberry bread, coffee, and orange juice, all for $8.95. Again, it's all you can eat, or you can just order something from the menu. But it's called Marilyn's Cafe, and if you live in the Georgetown area, they offer free delivery from Tuesday through Friday, free delivery with any order $15 or more. So the number for that is 854-2880. 2880. So anyway, that is Marilyn's Cafe. She sponsors the show. She supports the show, and we thank her for hosting the show and having us here today. And every Saturday, listen, I've been talking about McMullen Septic Company, okay? And I've been dealing with them for years, and they're a sponsor of the show, and just had to call them yesterday. Called them yesterday late in the afternoon. Said I got another problem with a rental house. There was like the alarm was going off for the septic, and there was water on the ground and stuff like that. They came out and they, reset the alarm and stuff like that. And it turned out the problem was a problem with a toilet leaking and the water pump just never shutting off. So they really are good at what they do, and they were very responsive. So if you ever need septic work, whether it's something as simple as I need my septic pumped, if you haven't had that done in a couple years, it's just a good idea to have it done. If you're building a house or you need a new septic system or you've got something that's wrong, I'm just saying they're a local company. They've been in business now over 60 years, third generation running the company, and they're just good people. They're located in Seaford. They serve all of Sussex County and some of southern Kent County, and I just really enjoy dealing with them. They're very honest and fair. They know what they're doing. They have a person that answers the phone, and or if you call, after hours and leave a message, they're very responsive. So I'm just letting you know, if you need any septic work, if something as simple as having your tank pumped, or you got a problem. And my problem started out thinking it was the septic system, and it turned out it was a plumbing problem. But they were able to help me figure out what was wrong and get everything resolved. So I like it. Free estimates, residential, commercial, good company, McMullen Septic. Their website is mcmullenseptic.net, mcmullenseptic.net. Phone number's 302-629-6221, 629-6221. Yes, they're on Facebook. Check them out there, McMullen Septic. Tell them I sent you. Good supporter of the show, but they are a great company to deal with. I've been very happy, and when I need them, I need them. It's just that simple. When I need their services, I need them. And if you're getting ready to sell your property and you want to get your septic system inspected before you list it, they also offer that service too. So, Weller's Utility Trailers will be open today at 8 o'clock. We're going to have Carol Argo on just a little bit. I guess at 7:35. At 7:30, we're going to be joined by Colin Walls. We're going to talk about TV Delmarva. At 7:35, we're going to be talking to Justin Ward, Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva. And then at 7:40, we're going to have Carol Argo on live from Cambodia. It's very exciting. But anyway, I just want to let you know, Weller's Utility Trailers had a smoking day yesterday. 11 trailers. We'll take it. Today we'll probably be real busy. And then Monday and Tuesday, last 2 days of the year, incredibly busy. So if you need any of the stuff we got on sale, I saw just truck after truck driving away with kayaks yesterday because we got brand new kayaks for $117. Best deal, you can't beat it. And it comes with a paddle, no sales tax if you're from out of state. So we got a lot of stuff. Check it all out at Wellers.com. I'm taking a break from the radio. I hear the music. So listen, switch right over to Jim Weller's Facebook page, and you won't miss a thing. Not one single thing, okay? So we try our best to not stop talking because they tell me the microphones will shut off. Are you okay over there, young lady? I'm just checking. All right, so is Colin on the phone? Not yet. All right, well, we're going to wait for him. We're going to just stand here and wait for him. Colin, we're ready for your call. But anyway, Weller's is open today. I don't know if anybody out there's got their discount card yet. I think somebody just came in and bought 20 of them. Is that correct? So we are selling a lot of the Weller's discount cards, all right? I think this is the El Presidente. Colin, are you there?
Hey, I'm here, Jim.
How are you doing? Good morning. All right.
Good. Yeah, everything's
We're
going
ready.
good. The show's looking great. We're watching
Well, good.
back here at the TV Delmarva studio, and everything looks good and sounds good. We've
Good.
got the three bros in the studio here. Studio A, we're calling it. We do
Okay.
have two studios here. And they're actually recording a show that's going to air at 1 o'clock today. So
you're
tune in
recording
for
it
that.
now.
Stay tuned in to TV Delmarva.
You're recording it right now, and it's going to just air today. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is. That's really cool, and it'll air a couple times this week as well, just like your show does. So
Okay.
if you miss Jim's show for some reason anytime, you can always just turn on TV Delmarva, and it's going to play at some time.
Sooner or later. And are
That's
all
right.
the
Just turn it
shows
on and leave it on until you see it again.
right? Are all the shows rotating around in the huddle with Coach Muddle and all
They
of
are,
them?
yes.
They are.
Yep.
Okay.
The Sound of Delmarva, that's our Thursday evening show. It's
Yep.
The Sound of Delmarva. And we don't have a show this week, but it will air a rerun. And
Okay.
the following week, we'll be back in the studio on Thursday for The Sound of Delmarva. In the Huddle with Coach Muddle is on today, and then we have the Wednesday wrap-up with Coach Muddle. It's on every Wednesday at 6 p.m. So lots of good stuff happening here at TV Delmarva. Lots of live local shows, and you can always catch them in reruns if you haven't you happen to miss them. You can always turn TV Delmarva on, and there's a rerun there, or you can go to our Facebook page, and all of our live shows, the ones that air live, are actually streamed on Facebook as well. So lots of ways you can find us and get up with us, and we're looking forward to being able to announce this huge news we have of how we're going to get more. We're thinking about using this thing called the internet, Jim. You ever heard of that?
Right, because you've been using just the local internet in the Lincoln surrounding
Right.
area.
This is going to be worldwide. Like
Worldwide.
It's a new thing nobody's ever heard of. It's called the
World Wide Web. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting.
that.
You got a lot of new things cooking and a lot of opportunities, I guess. If somebody's watching or listening and wants their own show, I guess they could talk to you about what's involved in doing
Absolutely.
that.
Yep. And we've got a couple inquiries about that out there that people are wanting. And we've got some advertisers that are ready to jump on board, and we are ready to take them. So if you are an advertiser, you want to jump on, we're ready to talk to you at TV Delmarva. So get up with me directly, 242-8015, or message us on our Facebook, or just Colin at tvdelmarva.com.
Very good. All right. Well, we'll talk to you again in a little bit. Thank you, Colin.
Thanks, Jim. Bye.
Okay, see ya. And Colin didn't mention it, but he also owns and operates Walls Service Center, downtown Milford, Delaware. If you happen to need any quality automotive repairs needed, or needing anything done, that's what he does and has been doing for a long time. Third generation, 62 years, I think they've been open now. So 61. Okay, not 62 till next year. All right. So anyway, that's that. So Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today at 8 o'clock. And we have a lot going on. Yesterday was just insane. It was wonderful. Thank you very much to everybody that bought a trailer. We just put everything on sale. You don't have to be a great negotiator. We've already done that. We pretty much put our best foot forward. We are selling a lot of generators and a lot of kayaks and a lot of trailers. Now today, without any exaggeration, we'll probably sell 15 trailers, and 15 trailers between 8 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon is a lot of trailers. So please be aware, we will be busy. We will take care of you, but we're open today from 8 to 1. We're going to be open Monday from 9 to 5 and Tuesday from 9 to 5, and then we're closed for a little bit. We're getting a brand new computer system, point of sale. We got to barcode all of our inventory, and we've got to enter it in, and it's a big deal. So anyway, we will be closed after the first of the year for about 5 or 6 days. So keep that in mind. It's going to be very hard on me. No income coming in for 5 or 6 days is huge when you've got the same outgo going. But we got to get this new system implemented, and we have to close down to do it. So that's that. We've had a good year, so I want to say thanks a lot to all of the people that bought a trailer. I don't know if we're going to hit 1,000 or 900 and some or 1,020, but we're right in there somewhere, and we just appreciate you. You don't realize, over the years, Weller's has sold probably 25 to 30,000 trailers. That's a lot of trailers when you think about it. In other words, it's not just been 5 or 10,000. I mean, you're talking, we've been in business 45, getting ready to be 46 years, and that's a lot of stuff. So anyway, that's Katie sending me text messages. I'm busy right now, Katie. So anyway, I just want to let you know that we are here inside the Cheer Center where Marilyn's Cafe is, and the food is really good. I actually had a BLT first thing. I seem to love their BLTs, and they're really good. So if you want something to eat, you're kind of hungry, get up and come on down and join us. So we're going to be taking a call in a few minutes from Justin Ward. Then right after that, we're going to be talking with Carol Argo. We ask you to, tell your friends. Maybe when Carol gets on, start a watch party if you're watching on Facebook. And if you're watching right now on Facebook, feel free to start a watch party and let people know what you're doing. We are here each and every Saturday if you ever want to stop by. I wanted to also let you know that we are open for some more sponsors after the first of the year. I'm going to have a little bit of room if you want to be involved with the show and be a sponsor. I'd love to help advertise your business. So I hear the music. We are coming back live on Delaware 1059. So now we're live on Facebook, YouTube, TV Delmarva, and Delaware 1059. And I heard the phone ring. So this is probably our good friend and a sponsor of the show, Justin Ward, Invisible Fence Brand of Delmarva. Are you there?
Good morning, Jim. How are you doing?
Real good. How was your Christmas?
Good. We all got to spend some time with the family, and that's usually hard to do for us. And
Yep.
Anybody that knows how to run their own business, that becomes difficult sometimes. But yeah, we spent a good time with family and had dinner and got some presents. So
Wow.
I guess we had a good year.
Now, do you personally have any dogs?
I personally don't have any dogs.
Okay.
It's funny. I get this question all the time, especially being in the business. But with me attending to anywhere from 10 to 20 dogs a day, I really don't have the time personally. But I always make sure that the clients are there. I always tease everybody that I got over 10,000 dogs with all the clients and stuff like that. So they're part of the family.
You've actually met that many dogs?
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I can go through the book of dogs and tell you just about every one of them. So
Wow.
very rarely do we see a dog that we haven't ran into now that we've been doing this for 20 years. So
That's right,
pretty
20
cool.
years, yeah. So, Invisible Fence Brand, you free estimates, people call you and you literally come out and look at their project and meet their dog. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're all about customized solutions. We're all about keeping your pet safe and giving them the freedom of the yard. We're all about training. A lot of people think it's just about the correction, or everybody calls it the shock, which that's not the case at all. And we're all about coming up with training solutions that fit everybody's needs. So we just actually did an installation the other day. The dogs are less than 10 weeks old, and with our settings and technology, we're able to start them as young as 8 weeks and work with them and graduate them up to getting into the yard and stuff like that, and working with distractions. And we're all about, like I said, this time of year, keeping everybody safe, not falling on ice or going out in the cold, keeping everybody safe there as well. So the technology's changed so much with our GPS and our new Boundary Plus technology. I think we'll have some new technology coming in here in 2020. I do want to encourage everybody that we do got our first home show. It's going to be in Millville at the fire company January 11th. So
Okay.
we're going to have all our new products out there and stuff like that. So, but yeah, estimates are free, and we can come out and meet the dogs. And we always like to meet their personality and see how they interact with everybody, and see, like I said, been doing this for 20 years. We can usually find some things that we can work with and make the house. We're always at a home improvement is what we're after. So
All right. How do people reach you?
they can call or text at 410-546-2436, or check us out on the web, invisiblefence.com.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say thank you and Happy New Year to you, and we'll talk again next Saturday, okay?
Sounds good. Have a good
Yep. See ya.
weekend.
Okay. Bye-bye. All right, so that was Justin Ward. I have the invisible fence at my house. My animals love it. It's so nice to know that you can open the door and let them out and you don't have to worry about them. So did we just lose internet? That thing is blank twice. I just want to make sure it didn't start and stop. Okay. All right, well, anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. I think we're going to reach out to Carol now. You got her already? All right, so folks, this is Carol Argo, my past dental hygienist, our friend, our missionary friend. Good morning, Carol. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Good morning.
How in the world are you?
I am still filled with the joy of the Lord. How about that?
Good. And what was Christmas like over in Cambodia?
Oh my gosh. It's completely different in some aspects. Everybody continues to work. Businesses are not shut down on Christmas Day because it is not a national holiday here. So that is just so unusual. The kids go to school, the banks are open, the
Wow.
post office is open. I mean, nothing is closed.
Wow. Carol?
There is not the big whatever. It's totally different.
Could I get you to turn your camera the other way? Could you just take
Turn
your
my
phone
camera
and
the other
turn
way?
it sideways?
Like this?
I think. Does
Turn
that
it-
look okay? Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Like
Thank
that?
you. Yep, that's a little better.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well,
Move
very
my
good.
hand out of
All
the
right.
way. There we go.
So Christmas
Yeah.
over there is just another day.
It's just another day.
Okay. And you look well.
Yeah.
You feeling good?
Well, thank you. I feel well. I'm in good health right now. Praise the Lord, and which is always good.
Your teeth look nice and
Yeah.
white.
Nice and white. Now, what
Right.
happened? You see my furniture instead of me. I have no idea what
You
just
turned the
happened.
camera around. You turned it.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Not turn it around. Okay, I'll turn it around this way. Now you see me. I don't
I'm
know
not
if you
sure.
see me or not.
There we go. Nope, we had you.
Wait a minute.
More furniture.
There's a little button here somewhere. Anyway, I don't know where that little button is to
Uh-oh.
turn it back around.
All right. Well, that's okay.
No, that's just here.
We can
Okay,
talk to you.
I'll just do this. Can you see me?
We got you now. We got you now right there.
Okay, I'll just hold
Okay.
my camera backwards.
All right.
Because I don't know what is going on.
Well, we've
Yeah.
got you just fine right now. We've got you just fine. So I just said your teeth
Okay.
look nice and white. You're taking good care of your teeth, it looks like.
Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to get back to the States to have them professionally cleaned.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what if somebody wanted to communicate with you? How would they do that? If somebody was watching or listening and wanted to support you or just communicate with you, what would somebody do?
Okay, I do have a post office box now. And
Okay.
of course, off the top of my head, I don't know the address,
That's
but I
fine.
did send it to you. And of course, through Facebook, through Messenger, that is one of the contacts. Of course, I'm with TMS Global, and the address is the same as what you've previously had.
Okay.
For financial support is good. Prayer support is good.
Okay.
Because I could not be doing what I'm doing without the prayer and the financial support. That's for sure.
So how long have you been on the mission field in Cambodia?
Okay. I landed in Cambodia the end of May in 2018. So I've been here, a year and a half?
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
And I will be coming home for a visit next year in June. Because it'll be 2 years since I've been home. So I will be coming home for a visit in 2020.
2020. And has anybody
Looking
came
forward
and
to.
has anybody came and visited you?
My youngest son came last year. Nicholas came last year for Christmas.
Okay.
And we spent Christmas together, and it was absolutely wonderful. There was a gentleman from headquarters that came, in March. He came because he was actually here on my birthday, him and his wife. But other than that, no one from the States.
Okay.
And, but yeah, so hopefully that will change in the future.
Okay. And what's the weather like there?
The weather in Cambodia is hot and hotter.
Oh, so it's
And
either
right
hot or
now
hotter.
we're in our winter. And so we did have like 2 weeks where at night it got down to the low 70s. And during the day, it only got to, the low 90s. And there was a breeze going. So it was actually, especially the night, it was actually cold. If somebody had told me, a few years back that I would be freezing cold in 70-degree weather, I would think that they were absolutely crazy. But when you're used to high 90s in the hundreds with extreme humidity, when you have a humidity break, it's cold. So
And-
people are running around here in their winter coats and their long sleeves and everything else. It's crazy.
Wow.
But I'm enjoying the cooler weather.
So what does a day consist of? What do you do in the day?
The days vary. It doesn't seem like I have 2 days the same. This morning was an adventure day. So I got up, got on my moto, went with a friend. We went and had breakfast. Breakfast consisted of rice noodles and pork. And then we went to Zumba and exercised. After that, we went to a museum. It's a fairly new museum here, and it is showing the time after Pol Pot during the peacetime. And part of the museum is where they have the landmines, talking about that, and how the country is coming into peace. And it was a very, very interesting museum. And I thought that it was very well done and very tasteful. It wasn't as harsh as going to some of the other museums that I've been to. And then after that is coming home and cleaning and picking up trash outside and playing with the neighborhood children and talking with them. And the days go by pretty quick. And of an evening, I do come inside because of the mosquitoes. And so it gets dark now about a little before 6 o'clock. It is dark. And the days are starting to get a little bit longer now, just like back home. And so that was today. Yesterday, I gave a gospel message at a company that does, what am I trying to think of? They rescue ladies, and they have sewing, etc. And so I went there yesterday and gave a message and had a Bible study here at my house last night. So some days it's dental, some days it's sharing the gospel. Well, every day is sharing the gospel, but just in different forms.
And have you seen any products there that you think I should consider buying and reselling?
Products here? I don't mean to laugh, but no. There's absolutely nothing. I don't know. The only thing would be because you do have mosquitoes in the summertime. So I don't know if you have mosquito bats or not.
Okay.
But other than that, there's not a single product here that that I would want or need back home.
Okay.
The quality is, unfortunately, is just not there.
All right. And did you say you ride around on a moped?
I have a moto. That's what they call them here, is moto. Here, I'll show you Lucy. Her name is Lucy, and
Okay.
she stays in the house. So here is Lucy. This is my moto.
And
Can you see her?
yes. And did it
That
take?
is the-
Was it hard to
Yeah.
learn how to
So
ride
it
that?
is a Honda. No, it's not. The hard part is they don't obey any traffic laws here. So you don't know, you have to look every single direction because people will be coming at you in your lane. There isn't a whole lot of stop signs, and if there is, that doesn't mean that people are going to stop at them. And you weave in and out of traffic. So It's kind of hairy at times, but I just go slow, and I get where I want to go.
You wear a helmet?
So that is my means of transportation.
Do you wear a helmet?
So it's fun. Come to Cambodia and ride a moto.
All right. And are you renting that, or did you buy it?
Yeah. No, I bought it because I'm going to be here for like 5 years, and I was told to go ahead and buy a new one. They are very, very good at fixing up things here so that they look like they're brand new, and you don't know what is wrong with them. And so I was, since I'm going to be here for quite some time, that to go ahead and buy a brand new one. So Lucy was, I paid $2,000 for Lucy, and they threw in a motorcycle helmet. What more could I ask for? And 2 free oil changes.
Really?
So yeah.
Wow.
And
how do they treat
that's how I
you?
get around. She's my transportation.
How are you treated there? Like, are you well received?
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. I just love the Khmer people. I have the most wonderful neighbors. They look out for me. They always, want to know where I'm going. Some people want to know, what are you doing? Where are you going? Because they're just curious. My neighbors here, they like to know because they're concerned for me. And so I'm very blessed with having such wonderful neighbors. Up until yesterday, I was the only foreigner in my village that I live in, and a family from Ohio just moved in next door. They're now renting the house next door to me.
As missionaries?
And, yeah, they're missionaries also. He puts in water wells.
Really?
And I also work with a church.
All right.
And
Have you met anybody
we'll have
that's
4 children.
Have you met anybody that's heard of Lincoln, Delaware?
Most people haven't even heard of Delaware. What are you talking about?
Okay.
When they say Delaware, what state is that in? No, they're usually their normal response is, I've never met anybody from Delaware before. Is that close to New York? Yeah. So,
Okay.
no,
They've heard of
people
New
aren't
York.
familiar with good old Delaware.
All right. Well, is there anything you want to say in closing?
I do. I just want to wish everyone, of course, it's a couple days later, I just want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Seek the face of Jesus and come to know him as your personal Lord and Savior, and deepen that relationship. And you will have peace and joy like you've never known before.
Well, thank you.
So
And
that's it.
all right. Well, that's a good word. Well, I'm going to thank you for joining us, and we're going to let you go, and maybe we'll just try to make this a monthly thing if we could.
Okay, sounds good. All right, you be blessed, and thank you so much.
All right, I'll see you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. All right, that was kind of cool. That was Carol Argo, and she was live from Cambodia with her scooter, Lucy. What'd she call it? A moto or something like that. And in her negotiations, she got 2 free oil changes and a helmet. So anyway, it was kind of neat. All right, so that is what we can do with this show, folks. So if you know Carol and you need info on her, I do have all of that information. So it was quite lengthy there where she's at. So good morning. You're listening and watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We've actually been doing this show 329 times. So that sounds like over 6 years. And I do have some room for more interviews. So if you ever want to be on the show in person, or if you want to do it exactly like we just did it, like what I'm really looking for is I'd like to see some car dealers get involved with this show, and boat dealers and realtors, okay? So a boat dealer, a realtor, and a car dealer. I'm looking for people that have products somewhere that they want to show on this show. So I would sell you an ad and you would join me on the show just like that. Carol was on for a little bit over 10 minutes. You can do it for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or whatever. But what's nice about this particular advertising is, first of all, you're heard on the radio, but you're seen on TV Delmarva. You're seen on YouTube. You're seen on about 7 or 8 Facebook pages. And then after the show, you can take the show and share it on Facebook or put it on your website if you want, so you've actually got a recording of your commercial. So if there's anybody out there that would like to advertise on this show, I would love to talk to you, whether you want to join me right here at the table in Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe, or if you want to join me from wherever you are promoting your product, through Facebook like we just did that, okay? So anyway, give me a call. It would be 302-542-9157. You can call me now, leave a message. I'll get back to you when I get time to get back to you. Now, I want to thank Dr. T, my chiropractor. Dr. T, Dr. Bud, Peninsula Chiropractic is a good sponsor of this show. They have supported this show for many years, but they do a wonderful job when it comes to chiropractic care. As I advertise for different people on this show, I naturally, through the course of the week, am always having conversations with people about my advertisers, in other words. And constantly people say, I've got this ache or pain or twinge or whatever. Will chiropractic care help me? Chiropractic care won't hurt you. So if you've got something wrong, an ache or a pain or a muscle or a twinge or something's just not right and you need some chiropractic care, I highly recommend Peninsula Chiropractic Service. I've been very happy with them for years. They do a fantastic job. They're very friendly. They've got convenient hours. They're right on Route 13 in Seaford. It's Dr. T. His name is Dr. Trillia, and he's the owner of the business. And then there's Dr. Bud, who also works with him also. So they're both really good. Between the two, they'll get the kinks out. I have took my grandchildren there. My kids go there. I go there. I know many people that go there. They've been there over 30 years. So it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center on Route 13, northbound in Seaford, outside of Seaford, Delaware. Phone number, are you ready for it? It's 302, of course, 629-4344, 629-4344. Dial it in that order. On the web, it's peninsulachiroCenter.com. And like them on Facebook, too, if you would. They're very, very active there. Now, I want to throw out an invite. If there's anybody out there, what time is it? If people got time to come here and eat breakfast, I want to get somebody to respond. I'll wait till after 8 o'clock. But after 8 o'clock, if you want to come and have breakfast here one morning, I'm willing to buy your breakfast, okay? So what we're going to do after 8 o'clock, we're going to open up the phone lines. And if you would like to join me, you call in and make a reservation is what you're going to do. You're going to call in and you're going to say, Jim, I'd like to join you for breakfast on this Saturday morning. So it doesn't have to be next Saturday, okay? So we're gonna buy your breakfast a couple Saturdays in advance. So we're looking for some people that might want to call in and join us on a Saturday. So stay tuned. We're going to do that right after the 8 o'clock break. One more person I really want to brag on that's a sponsor, sponsors the show is my accountant, George Luff and Associates. They have supported the show for years. It's the time of year you think about taxes, finishing out the year, closing out your business, finishing things up, or I want to get a new accountant for next year. Luff and Associates is always looking for new customers. So anyway, 3 locations. We're talking Milford, we're talking Dover, we're talking Rehoboth. They also have a system called Easy Payroll. If you need help with your payroll and you're tired of doing it yourself and all the rules and the regs and this is changing and that's changing and you just want to start the year fresh with somebody else helping with your payroll needs, Luff and Associates can do that with their Easy Payroll system. Even if you don't deal with them for accounting, they can still also help you with payroll. But whether you're an individual or a business and you need some accounting help, or you want a new accountant, or you need to finish up last year's work before you start on this year's work, Luff and Associates can help you out. Their phone number is 302-422-9699, 9699, 422-9699. Luff and Associates, good people, and it's luffcpas.com on the web. 422-9699. Give them a call. Tell them I sent you. They'll take good care of you. So anyway, that's that. All right, we are taking a break from the radio. What's he got there, Katie? I don't know for sure. What did he say? No. What is it, a screw loose? No. Oh, okay. But anyway, I'm just letting you know this is where we're at. We're in Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe in Georgetown, Delaware, and we would like you to join us some Saturday morning. Now, is Colin on the phone? Oh, he's right on it. All right, Colin, how you doing? Are you there, young man?
And I am here at the TV Delmarva studio, and we're monitoring your show and making sure it goes on the air. So lots of things going on here. You've been back in this back room area. There's a lot of equipment and
tons of room.
Yeah, right. Lots of broadcast equipment back here in the room to receive and to send. So, and this live show that you're doing on location is something we can do at TV Delmarva. We plan on doing parades and things like that to broadcast them on TV Delmarva. So these are things we can do with TV Delmarva. And if you would like a show at your business, place of business, or, somewhere like that, we could actually do it here at TV Delmarva. What do you think, Jim?
I think that's a good idea because I was thinking, I'm thinking who would be a good person to do a show. Take a realtor. And they've got a house and they want to do an open house.
Yep.
My gosh, for what you would charge to actually do a show, they would spend that much just to have a video done. So let's say you're a realtor and you've got a house that you want to highlight. You would have TV Delmarva come right to that house, I guess as long as there's high-speed internet, and create a show, or you could record it, I guess if you didn't do it live. But anyway, and then play it later. I think realtors could extremely benefit from this.
I agree. Yeah, I think it's something that could really take off. And and I'm thinking even if you want to do a morning show there, maybe some mornings.
Right.
We could come out there and you could sit right there, maybe a restaurant or something like that. We could sit there and do a show from there. That would be a great idea, and I think it would be a good community business building type of event.
You know what else I was thinking?
Almost like a mixer.
But I was thinking also like all the mayors of different towns. Like say there's a town that wants to welcome new people to their town. A mayor could have a once a week or once a month show where you're in the mayor's office or you're in you're in City Hall and maybe they have a breakfast buffet or something and they're welcoming people to their town. But what you're trying to say, I think, and I'm taking over your whole commercial, is that you could do a show for just about anybody, just about anywhere. And the nice thing about it is once that show is over, they have it to use on their Facebook page or their website or whatever they want to do. Plus, it's being broadcast on TV Delmarva.
Right, and the broadcast area for TV Delmarva is looking to grow, and we've got lots of things on the horizon for TV Delmarva. So I would say get in touch with me as soon as you can, and let's get a deal sealed because your dollar is getting ready to go a lot further on TV Delmarva.
Correct. In other words, your coverage is getting ready to double, if not triple. So that's exciting. So
that is very exciting. So. And
what number are you giving? What number you want them to call you?
They can call my cell phone, 302-242-8015.
Okay.
Also, you can just shoot me an email, Colin, Colin, at tvdelmarva.com.
Okay.
And you can also go to tvdelmarva.com and look at all our platforms where we're at, and it tells you how to install it, how to get the channel, and everything.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to leave you if that's okay.
Thank you, Jim.
All right. See ya. Bye. All right. That was Colin Walls, and what he can do for you to help your business and help you get known and noticed and help you promote products is unimaginable. I see Norman Jones has arrived. I was just thinking he could broadcast the parade from downtown Ellendale. I just thought of that, the Ellendale New Year's Day parade. So anyway, good morning, everybody. We are here, and in a few minutes, we're going to take some phone calls, I think. If you ever wanted to come to Smith's Cafe, not Smith's Cafe. Well, let's talk about Smith's Cafe since I mentioned it. I just was there the other day, and I have to be quite frank with you. The hot roast beef sandwich was fantastic. All right, everybody. So I just want to say good morning. And I just want you to realize I'm going to be giving away some free breakfast buffets to Marilyn's Cafe right here in the Cheer Center. So we're going to put the phone number up in a couple minutes, just a couple minutes, and we're going to take phone calls. And if you would like to request to have breakfast with us, we will buy your breakfast on a Saturday only, okay? So we're going to do that in just a minute. But listen to me. Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services. This is Mark Johnson, a good supporter of the show. I just sat down with him and sat down with him and talked to him yesterday. But anyway, he's been very busy, and he's an advertiser on the show, and I'd like to believe we played a role in him being busy. But if you need something done around your house or your farm or your business or whatever, and whether it's something little or big or whatever it is, you give him a call. He likes to be texted. And I'm going to give you one number. You can either text it or you can call it. The nice thing is if you call, you're going to get a voicemail because he's always busy and he'll get back to you. But if you text him, he might respond to you just a little bit sooner. So I'm just letting you know that if you need something fixed around your home, something real small, something complicated, whatever it is, he's got over 25 years experience. He's licensed. He's insured. He knows what he's doing. His name is Mark Johnson. He's pretty much a one-man operation. You give him a call. You're going to talk to him. You're going to meet him, and you're going to deal with him, and he will make sure things are done correctly. Very fair, very honest, and I really like dealing with him. I've got rentals, I've got my home, I've got my business. I never know what I'm going to need something done. So anyway, his name is Mark Johnson. His number is, are you all ready? And you can just text him and say, good morning, thanks for sponsoring Jim Weller's show. I'd appreciate that too. It's 302-500-0133. It's 302-500-0133. Atlantic Home Improvements on the Facebook page. Like him there and check him out. Real good guy. Now, what is next? I saw Norman Jones. He's on at 8:30. Is that correct? And then after that, we're going to talk to Dean also. Weller's is still offering 1 year same as cash. I did not realize this last Saturday, but I have learned since that to use 1 year same as cash, you must spend $750 or more. I thought it was only $250. That was a big blooper on my part, but most of the people are spending $750 or more anyway. So $750 or more on almost everything we sell at Weller's. You could take advantage of free money for a year. You get a loan, you have a small monthly payment, and as long as you pay the balance off in full within 1 year, you do not pay 1 penny in interest. Contractors are using this like crazy. They got work coming up, but they want to hold on to their money through the winter. People that are getting a tax return back are also utilizing it, so it's a pretty good deal. 1 year same as cash, available at Weller's in Bridgeville. Everything is on sale till the end of the year, but everything is going off sale as of the end of the year. So you got today till 1, you've got Monday and Tuesday, 9 to 5, and after that, we are closed for a little bit and all of our specials end. So please be aware, we are insanely busy right now. We will absolutely take care of you, but please be patient when you get there. We can only wait on one person at a time. We've got about 4 or 5 people there, but we do our best. But yesterday was just off the hook as far as busyness. So anyway, it's 302-337-8228, 302-337-8228. Wellers.com on the web. Like us on Facebook if you would. And if you've been to Wellers and done some business and you're happy, I'd love a review. If you could give us a Google review or a Facebook review, I would love some reviews if you could. If there's something not just right, I'd love to hear from you so I can make it right. Anyway, Mid-South Audio, Kevin Short, thank you very much for supporting this show. Kevin is a good friend of ours, and if you're listening, I have a gift for Debbie. Debbie, I have the right number and the right card for you if you are wanting to stop by this morning. But anyway, Mid-South Audio has supported us with all kinds of equipment, good people. If you own a business or you're involved in your church or an organization that ever needs a microphone, a speaker, an amplifier, any kind of lighting, any kind of video, whatever you need done, Mid-South Audio can help you out. They rent equipment, they sell equipment, they service equipment. They're just good people all the way around. All right, it's 856-6993, 856-6993, MidSouthAudio.com. lwinsurance.com. Do you want to have a word with me, young man? It's up to you. If you do, just make your way over. I will not embarrass you if you don't embarrass me. All right, he's coming over. Yeah, don't let him trip and fall. Let me talk real quick about L&W Insurance Agency. You've heard me talk about them time and time and time again, and I just want to let you know that is my insurance agent, and they sponsor the show, but we'll let Donald get seated here. We're going to talk to him first. He's carrying a screwdriver. He's got me as nervous as can be. All right, what's up with you?
I'm eating my breakfast. I look
Okay.
on the floor, and here's a screw.
Right? You thought you had a screw
I
loose.
said, no, I asked you if it was yours. So I got to looking, and they fell out of one of them chairs.
Okay,
So I tightened up a couple chairs, checked them.
okay.
If anybody here wants to check it, I'll leave this screwdriver, and they can check them.
They can check them all. Is that
I
right?
think it'd be a good idea, don't you?
I think you should keep your screwdriver and take
Oh, you
it
think
with
so?
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that screw fell out of that chair, and
And you fixed it already.
I checked it on, and it was loose too.
Well, tell me, how was the breakfast buffet?
It was pretty good. Well, what happened? I usually come late, and it's cold.
Okay,
So I come at 7 today, 6:45. I thought I'm gonna make sure it's warm.
okay.
It's a good breakfast.
Good breakfast. What did you have?
I had a little bit of everything. I had
Okay.
cream beef on biscuit and sausage and bacon. That bacon is good.
Is it good?
Uh-huh.
They bake it in the oven.
Yeah.
You like
You
it?
fry in the pan, it draws up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real good.
Well,
If
good.
Anybody complain about that breakfast, you come see me. Okay?
Okay. And anything new with you?
No, same deal.
Same deal. All right.
I've quit racing.
Quit racing.
Got rid of my pictures, trophies, and car.
All right.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done.
You could change your mind.
No, don't think so.
Don't think so? All right. All right. What are you doing today?
I don't know.
No, it's pending.
I might ride down to Chincoteague or
Okay.
Cape Charles or something.
Okay. It's hard to say what you might do.
I got a friend down at Cape Charles. I went to see him a couple of weeks ago. We went to school together. He
And-
had a home here close to Rehoboth, and the developer bought the farm.
Okay.
So he went down, bought 450 acres. His driveway is 2.5 miles from the main highway.
Wow.
I went down to see him, and you look at the living room window, you see the Chesapeake Bay.
Really?
Real nice big place.
Didn't you go down on Thanksgiving Day?
Yep, and on Thanksgiving Day,
All right. And you ate with them?
and ate with him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, see what happened. A friend of mine that passed away, we used to go to Chincoteague and pick a picnic basket.
Right.
And go down to Chincoteague and have a picnic. So I packed up a little pack, went, but not the same.
Not the same.
And
I
when
agree.
left Chincoteague, it was 9 o'clock. I said, well, I'm going to ride on down to Cape Charles, rode down, and went to the water tower, and I called him, and he says, where you at? I said, the water tower. I said, we're just around the corner. And I spent the day with him.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was good.
yeah. He wants me to come again. I'll probably go again sometime.
Well,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, real good friend. Yeah.
All right.
And,
Other than that, you're doing all right?
oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
Well, I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
Well, listen, have a nice
Yeah.
New Year's and try to stay out of trouble with you.
Okay. If I get in trouble, I'll call you.
You call me,
Okay.
I'll come get you, okay?
Okay.
You,
All right.
They'll release you in my custody.
Okay.
That's when your troubles are really going to start.
Right. Right.
Thanks a lot, Dave.
All right. See you, Donald.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay.
All right. That was my friend Donald McIlvain. Let's go back to L&W Insurance Agency. They are a sponsor of the show and have been my insurance agent for a long time. Very happy with them. They help me with my personal stuff, my rentals, just everything, in other words, and I'm just so happy with them. So if you need an insurance agent, whether it's for personal stuff or business, or you're just a tenant somewhere and you need renter's insurance, or you're fully insured and you want a second opinion, it's a new year and you said, look, I don't want to be overinsured, but the last thing is I don't want to be underinsured. L&W will be glad to look at what you got and give you their opinion on things, okay? So second opinions are free. They're a local company. I've been with them, I'll bet you, over 30 years, and I just love dealing with them. I don't love buying insurance. I just love dealing with somebody that's got my back if I need something or have a problem or whatever. So give them a call. It is 302-856-7828. That's 856-7828. lwinsurance.com on the web, and very, very, very active on Facebook, okay? You know, New Year's is not far away. New Year's Day is not far away. And Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, another good sponsor of the show. But I want to just tell you what they've got going on. So first of all, on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware, today, starting at 10 o'clock, there is an auction. There is stuff inside the building, outside the building. It's going to go all day and into the night, okay? Wilson's Auction. Then normally on Tuesday nights, there's an auto auction, but this week it's going to be Monday night. There's going to be an auto auction at 6 o'clock, okay? And then on New Year's Day, Wednesday, New Year's Day, this is kind of a neat thing to go to. It's their annual New Year's Day auction, and they have got a flyer full of stuff. They've got tags. They have got all kinds of vintage signs. They've got some vehicles. They've got antiques, and this is a special auction on New Year's Day, and you can preview it on Tuesday from 11 to 4. You can stop by and take and see what they're going to have. But I see some guns. I see some jewelry. One thing they have, and this is just like a collector's item, but evidently they used to have to tag bicycles. And there is a bicycle tag. And it says Harrington on it, 1975, and it's tag number 777. Kind of cool. There's even going to be some Delaware State Fair stock. I actually personally am interested in that. So anyway, mark your calendar, New Year's Day. So first of all, you can go today and buy stuff. And then you got Monday nights, you got the auto auction. And then Tuesday's the preview. And Wednesday is their New Year's Day auction at Wilson's Auction, Route 113 in Lincoln. You can learn more at wilsonsauction.com. And Dave Wilson and his team have supported my show, been good friends, good to our community, and I really like them. So if you want to sell something, Wilson's Auction will get it sold. And if you want to go to an auction, you will have a lot of fun. 302-422-3454, 3454, wilsonsauction.com. And yes, they're active on Facebook. Now we're going to take some phone calls. Is there anybody out there that wants to join us some Saturday morning for a free breakfast buffet? If that is you, call me right now. We will add your name to the list, and we will buy your breakfast on some Saturday. So it's 422-7336, 422-7336. If you would like to join us some Saturday for a free breakfast buffet, call me right now. Tell me what Saturday, and I will put your name on the list, and I will pay for your breakfast, okay? It's an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. It's here every Saturday at Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe in Georgetown, right inside the Cheer Center. It's $8.95, all you can eat. Starts at 7, goes till 11 in the morning. And I'm just letting you know that if you call right now, 422-7336, I'll put your name on the list, and I'll buy your breakfast some Saturday. You tell me which one works. So you're making a reservation, more or less. So it's that simple, okay? You don't have to purchase anything. It's no purchase necessary. Just let me know that you're coming, and I'll put your name on the list. The number again is 422-7336. And I want to remind you, if you have not gotten the newest 2020 Weller's discount card, man, do we have the discounts. There's 18 different businesses on this card. They're only $10 each. You can see them by going to wellers.com. They're $10 each, or 3 for $20 between now and the end of 2019. They're a great value. You will save money. You'll get your $10 back real quick. They're a great gift. They're a great value, available at Wellers. Something else that I need to let you know about. I have this electronic billboard in Ellendale, and I haven't talked about it much. I've just been busy, quite frankly, but I have room for advertisers, but I just haven't got around to really promoting it. But if you own a business and you would like to advertise on it, they say the daily count's like 20,000 cars a day going by there. It's pretty bright, and it's pretty in your face. It's an electronic billboard, and we are selling advertising on it. The going northbound, that side is the bigger side. It's like $875 a month, a 3-month minimum, okay? So $875 a month. Or you can buy the other side going southbound for $575 a month. So if you have an interest in advertising on my electronic billboard on 113 in Ellendale, it's the only electronic billboard from Frederica all the way to Millsboro, okay? So a lot of visibility. I think you get about 40 to 50,000 impressions a month. Well, it depends on if you buy both sides or one side. So we'll just say one side would be about 20 to 25,000 impressions a month. So the northbound side is $875 a month, and the southbound side is $575 a month. And the phone number for that would be 542-9157, or you can text me and I'll get back to you when I can. So again, we're throwing it out there. If there's anybody listening right now that would like to schedule a date to come down on a Saturday morning and enjoy this breakfast buffet, we will buy your breakfast. All you need to do is call us right now, and we're going to add your name to the list. It's 422-7336. I did mention that Weller's is going to be open today. Yesterday was insane. I know 11 trailers don't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. And we had one gentleman, one of our sales staff was out sick, so I hope that he's in today because we were a little short-staffed. Got a new person starting January 6th, another salesperson, and we're going to add a second shop guy. So all indicators are Weller's will double in size next year, according to plan. We've got the staff. We're adding more staff. We are buying more trailers, and we are looking to get into more things. The more things is the thing we're having the hard time with because we don't know what to get into. There's so many choices out there, but we want to get into something additional at Weller's in Bridgeville. But if you ever in your life needed a trailer, right now is the time. Was that the phone? Did you answer it already? All right, caller, are you there?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Jim.
And you calling?
Saturday.
You're going to come some Saturday?
I would like to come some Saturday, but I would like to come to speak to your wife.
Okay, well then you'll have to get here at
because
7.
She had some of these, she had some interest that I have, and I want to know about, she mentioned today about stained glass windows.
Oh, she was talking about those in this particular, I think where she was in Israel. She saw them in a church.
Oh.
That's what.
I thought she meant in her shop.
No, well, now, she personally does stained glass, but she doesn't sell it or anything like that. But she has made many things in our home by stained glass.
Oh.
Yep.
I see.
But you can still come and have breakfast and talk to her. She'll be here at 7 every Saturday. But do you have a certain Saturday you want us to buy your breakfast?
Yes.
Which one?
The third Saturday this month.
Okay, the third Saturday. All right. And I have to ask your name.
Oh, Terry.
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 All right. So you'll come join us on the third Saturday, and I'll buy your breakfast. Is that okay?
Yes, that'll be
Okay.
fine.
If you can't make it, we're going to continue on no matter what. Is that okay?
Yes.
I'm just kidding with you. I'm just kidding with you. But when you come, if you come at 7, as far as I know, Denise will be here if you want to chit chat with her.
Yeah. Yeah, I just live right around the corner.
Okay. You know where the cheer center is?
I could walk there really, but I can't anymore.
Okay. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you. What are you doing for New Year's? What do you do on New Year's Eve?
My husband and I have never went out for New Year's because years ago we always used to babysit the grandchildren.
Okay.
So we just got into the habit of staying home.
Well, I do think.
Up to watch the ball drop, but
right.
I don't.
Well, it's good and safe if you're at home.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah, we don't party or anything,
All right.
We're past that.
Well, then we will see you.
You have a happy New Year,
Yep,
Jim.
you too, and I'll see you on the third Saturday, okay?
Very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. That was Terry, so that'll be exciting. Hey, does anybody in here like ice cream? I like ice cream, okay? And I happen to like all ice cream, to be honest with you. But somebody that sponsors the show is my friends at Vanderwin's Ice Cream, and I want to thank them for their support of the show and their support of the community. They've been in our community over 60 years. Good local family, support a lot of things, hire a lot of employees, buy a lot of equipment. The Vanderwin family makes a difference and has made a difference. And what I want to tell you is, if you like ice cream, whether it's a pint, a quart, a cup, or a cone, or you want to hire the truck to come and be there at your party or your business or whatever, they have it all. 4 locations. We're talking Greenwood, Bridgeville, Dewey Beach, and Fenwick Island. They do have seasonal hours, in other words, so you might want to call before or check on Facebook and see what their hours are. But they have really good ice cream, okay? Many different flavors, and I love dealing with them. So anyway, the name is Vanderwin's Creamery. You can look it up at vanderwinfarmcreamery.com on the web. You can like them on Facebook, or you can just go and get some ice cream, okay? And they also have gift cards. That's the way you can please everybody. So it's Vanderwin's Creamery. And real quick, do we have time to give away some gift cards to Vanderwin's? Let's do that real quick, as fast as the phone can ring. Let's do them just one after another. We've only got a couple minutes. 422-7336. If anybody wants a gift card to Vanderwin's, it's for 1 scoop of ice cream. Sometimes they'll give you 2, so don't be upset if they do. But anyway, we'll give you a gift card. You got to pick it up at Weller's. 422-7336 if anybody wants one of those. So, caller, are you there? Nope. Call back if you could. Something happened. But anyway, 422-7336. If anybody wants a gift card to Vanderwin's, it says 1 scoop of ice cream. But like I say, I've had many people end up getting 2 scoops with the 1 scoop card, and we don't want them to be upset. They're very generous there at Vanderwin's. So anyway, 422-7336 if you would like a gift card to Vanderwin's, okay? I was looking at this flyer for Wilson's auction on New Year's Day, and there is a lot of things going to be sold. Just a lot of different things. So anyway, don't forget to mark that down. Now we're here. We're in Georgetown. We're in the Cheer Center. That's where we're at. We're right inside the Cheer Center. And there's room for you. If you want to come and order a sandwich off the menu, I actually had a BLT. Are BLTs on the menu? I don't even know. But I really, really like them. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. $5. Very happy with it. It was real good. Their bacon, I don't know why it tastes so good. I think it's because they bake it in the oven, but it tastes really, really good, and it's not hard on my teeth. But anyway, Marilyn's Cafe is where we're at Tuesday through Friday. They are here from 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. That is their normal hours. They have free delivery in the Georgetown area with an order of $15 or more. They are closed all next week except for next Saturday, and then they'll be back at it. I miss those dumplings. I want them on Wednesday. It's New Year's Day. I'm not going to get them, am I? So anyway, I'll be back the first Wednesday after New Year's to get my dumplings. But anyway, Maryland's Cheer Center Cafe, great place to eat. But we are here right now. If you want to come down and watch the show, we're here till 9 o'clock, and you can enjoy the buffet or order something from the menu. They have soups and salads. They have all kinds of things, hot sandwiches, beverages, cold sandwiches, wonderful desserts. They have takeout. I think we saw our friend Barry was here, and he was getting a takeout. So that's that. What is next? We've got somebody going to join us for the breakfast buffet on the 3rd Saturday. If you want to join us for breakfast, we will buy your breakfast here at the Maryland Cheer Center Cafe some Saturday morning. You call now, and I'll put your name on the list, 422-7336. If you want to come join us for the breakfast buffet, we will buy your breakfast, 422-7336. Now, what's coming up next? We're going to talk to Norman Jones about things going on in Ellendale. There is a huge town-wide New Year's Day parade coming up, okay? And we're going to talk about that and some other things. I think there's some New Year's Eve celebrations going on. Then we're also going to talk to Dean about some of the dishes here at Maryland's Cafe. And I think after that, we might take some more phone calls and see who's doing what for New Year's. So, been very busy at Weller's, they're telling me already. So I want to say thank you to everybody that's taken advantage of that 12-month same as cash. It's a pretty good deal. We've had a lot of people saying, "Oh, wait a minute, I could spend $4,000 or $5,000, and I pay a monthly payment." It's a small payment. You do have to pay a monthly payment, but as long as I pay that balance off. So it's not like it's 12 payments of the same amount. You just have a small payment. Then at the very end, you just pay it off. So whether you're getting a tax return back, whether you're a contractor and you've got some work lined up, but you don't want to tie up your money right now, but you want the trailer right now so you can use it and make money with it, but you want to use somebody else's money for a year, that's what the 1 year same as cash is at Weller's in Bridgeville. 337-8228, 337-8228, Wellers.com. on the web, and Weller's on Route 13 in Bridgeville. Boom. We're taking a break from the radio now, and we are going to talk, I believe, with Colin Walls about TV Delmarva. Are you there?
Yeah, Jim, good morning.
Oh, Emery, how you doing?
Great.
And what are you calling about?
I want to come to that breakfast buffet. Anybody that don't enjoy that, they don't know what they're missing.
Oh, you just missed it. We're full already.
You're full.
No, I'm
That's
just
okay.
kidding you. What Saturday suits you?
I don't know, next Saturday.
Next Saturday, the first one in 2020.
That's right. I wanna come over and see you show again.
Okay.
I always enjoy it.
Well, good. And what are you doing for New Year's?
I might go down and listen to a band down to the Moose
Okay.
for a little while, but I'll be back home and
Yeah.
I'll be back home to watch TV and watch the ball drop if I'm not asleep.
Now, Emery, you strike me as a guy that loves to dance. Are you
No,
a dancer?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay.
Somebody
Right.
stole my dancing shoes.
Oh, really? Okay. And so you've decided not to dance anymore.
Nah.
All right. Well, Happy New Year, okay?
Same to you and Denise. And,
All right.
And I really enjoyed watching you on the internet all the time.
Well, good. Thank you very much for your support, okay?
No problem, Jim Malone, my friend.
All right. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so we're going to have Emery next Saturday, okay? We're going to have to be on our best behavior for him, okay? Now, we're going to get a call from Colin, I'm pretty sure, and we're going to talk about TV Delmarva. I'm sure we are. And then we're going to get back on the radio, and we got some other things. There is so much happening at TV Delmarva, folks. You wouldn't believe it. I wish I could tell you, but we're not allowed to. We're sworn by secrecy. We did like the pinky promise that we wouldn't tell anybody all this stuff that's going on, but it's going on. So anyway, let me just tell you about Walls Service Center. Colin Walls. I hear the phone ringing. Is that Colin?
It's me, Jim.
Are you there?
I'm here. I heard Emery's going to be on the show dancing next week.
Yeah, we're going to have an ambulance on standby. Ambulance. Yeah, Emery's going to be on the show dancing. That's what's going to happen next week.
That would be great. I'm glad it's all going to be on video. So, that's
Yeah.
good. And
We'll
and
see.
Snooky Vent's going to come over and be his backup singer.
That's right. What was that? Snooky was here this morning, Colin. You missed him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep, he
I
snuck
missed
in
him
and snuck
yesterday,
out.
too at the shop. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, two good old Milton guys there. So
Yeah.
good to see that they're supporting the show. That's good.
Yep. Snooky's going to sing and Emery's going to dance.
All right. That's that sounds like a plan to me. That's how we're increasing our viewership.
And then when
That's the plan
Snooky
for 2020.
right.
Sorry, reminders. I think you've been bumped next year. For the
Oh my
Christmas
gosh!
special.
Yeah, the Snooky and Emery show.
Right.
And we'll get
So
Norman.
anyway, TV
Norman Jones is going to lead us all in leg wrestling.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So what's
All
going
right,
on
we're-
with you?
We're here to talk about TV Delmarva, I guess.
All
And
right.
I guess we kind of were, but lots of great things going on with TV Delmarva, as we've been talking about all morning long. We've got shows that are just we're just added our. Is this our 6th or 7th local show that we have here? The Three Bros Sports Show, and it's going to air today at 1:00. It's going to be on TV Delmarva. It's also going to be on tvdelmarva.com, and it's going to be on our Facebook site as well, and so you can watch it there. If you can't get TV Delmarva, how can you get TV Delmarva? Great question, Jim. You can go to the search on your Roku player and search for TV Delmarva, add the channel there, or if you have an Amazon Fire device, you can also search for TV Delmarva and just add it there. And if you're deciding on which one of those two to buy, I would recommend the Roku. It works much, much better than the Amazon Fire. It's just a better product. It's been around longer, and they've actually got it figured out pretty well. So
Okay.
if you're looking for my advice, and that's just my opinion.
Right. It's worth everything I
because-
paid for it.
Exactly. My Roku works much better than my Amazon Fire Stick, so that's that. So anyway, lots of good things. Coming up next on TV Delmarva after your show is In the Huddle with Coach Muddle. He's going to be live from South Florida. ICB, the intern Connor, is going to be in the studio here, and we'll have the coach on video, so we're able to do video from long distances, as we've demonstrated on your show with Carol Argo in Cambodia. So that worked out pretty well. We're going to have to send a cameraman over there for her, though, to work on our camera skills a little bit, so we'll do some training. And we're looking for volunteers who want to fly over there and pay for the flight themselves. And their room and board and everything, too.
And get their own scooter.
That's right.
Wow.
Scooter for $2,000. I don't know if it's a good deal or not.
I don't know. Anyway, she got 2 oil changes and a helmet.
That's right.
So
anyway, lots of good things going on. We've got Michael Sprouse. He's going to be on at 11 o'clock after the coach from 11 to 1. And then also the Three Bros Sports Show is on at 1 p.m. today. Catch that at TV Delmarva, tvdelmarva.com, and on Facebook, search for TV Delmarva.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You, Jim.
Happy New Year,
great
Colin.
Show. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, and great show today.
Well, good. Thank you. I'm doing my best. I like it when Colin says it's a great show. I know that means it wasn't horrible. So, anyway, so folks, I do want to tell you there's a lot of stuff going on with TV Delmarva. There's a lot of stuff going on with Weller Does Delmarva. So if you ever want to join me, if you ever want to purchase some advertising time, we got some really cool ideas. It's just a matter of if you're listening or watching and you own a business and you want some more publicity, get up with me. I'll give you my 2 cents worth, you know. Oh, I hear the music, so we're back on the radio already. Wow, that was a pretty quick commercial. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in the show. This is the last show. The last show for this year, okay? Let's brag on one of my supporters, my advertisers. His friend is Jerry. His friend is me. So he's my friend. His name is Jerry Santoro. Jerry's Lawn Care. Good guy, friendly guy, pleasant guy, very honest. If you need some lawn care work, which I doubt you do right now, but you might be planning who's going to deal with your lawn next year, or you might have some lawn needs, or you might have some tree needs. You might have a tree that's leaning or a limb that's broken off, and you just want that thing cut down. You might want a stump ground up. You might want a stump dug up. You might need a footer or a foundation dug. You maybe want to buy some firewood, some good, seasoned hardwood. Jerry's your guy. Okay, so he does a little bit of everything and a whole lot of everything, and he's an honest man. He's fair. He's friendly. His estimates are free. He's local. He's licensed. He's insured, and he'll help you out. So if you've got a project you need done around your business or around your home or whatever, and you're not sure if Jerry even can do it, just give him a call. All right, the phone call is free. It's 302-363-6025, 363-6025, JLC-LLC.com on the web. Jerry Santoro, just a good all-around guy. Now, speaking of a good all-around guy, here he is, and he's an all-around guy.
All-around guy.
Okay, so Katie's going to take our picture real quick, so that way we'll be prepared in case this conversation goes down the drain. So you are here today. First of all, you're the clerk of the peace. Is that correct?
Clerk of the peace, yep.
All right. And how has that been? I think you've been busy.
Very busy. Matter of fact, I have 6 ceremonies today.
Really?
Yeah. So when I leave here, I'll be going to change my shirt and put a tie on and start tying some knots.
Okay. And so is there 5 to 10 weddings a week take place in Sussex County?
Oh, in Sussex, that we may handle, that we provide ceremonies for, anywhere between, it could be 3 weddings a week to 20 weddings a week.
Oh, wow.
That we actually do the ceremonies for. But actually, weddings that take place in Sussex County that may be at a church or a minister may do, you're looking at, a good
50?
Yeah, right around there.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I would think so.
Okay.
Between 30 and 50.
Okay.
Quite a bit.
Well, that is kind of cool. So you're the clerk of the peace.
Yep.
You're also very involved in the town of Ellendale.
I try to stay as involved as I can.
Okay. And of course they, wish you were less involved, but that's okay.
They do.
You do a good job. Your whole family is very Ellendale friendly.
Yeah, we try.
You're involved in the town, the fire company, just support everything.
Mm-hmm.
help out here and there, you know.
Well, growing up, I was one of those kids and grew up around here, said, you know what, I love the city. When I turn 18, I'm out of here. I'm going to experience the world. I'm 36. I'm still here. And I'm like, this is the best kept secret.
Right.
Where else in the world can you live this close to the beach, but not far inland that you're in the country?
Right.
You can go to one of any 5 major cities for a day trip and come sleep in your bed at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere in the world can you do that.
Right. Ellendale. Tax-free shopping?
Tax-free, and the meters aren't up.
The meters aren't up.
Yep,
That's right.
so you don't have to worry
got a
about
Dollar
parking
General.
meters. Got a Dollar
If that's
General.
not enough, they got a Rural Farms. If that's not enough, they got an Exxon.
That's right. Got 2 gas stations.
2 gas stations.
One red light, 2 gas stations.
Right.
Can't beat it.
Right. So it's pretty cool. So you got a big event New Year's Day.
New Year's Day, yes, at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
2 o'clock is the New Year's Day parade. That's why it's on New Year's Day, as
Okay.
it's been for the last several years. This year, they're going with a theme.
Oh, a theme.
Yes, they're going with the Roaring 20s.
Roaring 20s.
Remember how big of a time you had last time through the Roaring 20s?
Yeah. I don't even remember the Roaring 20s. Or do you mean when I was 20?
Okay, either or.
Right. Either one were Roaring 20s.
Yeah, they both were roaring, I'm sure.
Wow, yeah. Especially when I was 20.
Somebody reminded me the other day, said, you realize in just a week it's going to be 50 years since the 1970s. I said, I don't remember that because I was born in 83.
Golly dang. 50 years since the 70s.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
I realized it's 20 years past when the world was going to collapse with the Y2K.
And we're
Remember
all
that?
still here, yeah.
And we're all still here, and I still got that closet full of food.
The computer was going to stop and everything
That's
was
right.
going to end. Yeah.
Right. So we're still kicking in Ellendale.
Yeah, but as far as the parade, right on Main Street, so that if you're going through Ellendale shortly before 2 o'clock, between 2 and 2:30, it's a short parade. It's normally within a half an hour or so. There will be a detour set up, so
Okay.
you'll be going down the side street to come around Route 16. But Route 16, we're going to start at Old State Road in 16, travel east down Route 16, past the firehouse where the reviewing stand will be,
Okay.
and then end in the back parking lot of the fire hall. And we're all going to go inside the firehouse, just like every other year. And the firehouse furnishes free hot dogs and sodas and drinks and that kind of stuff, and just, a nice get together and fellowship afterwards. And then you just
Okay.
carry on your way.
Wow.
Way to
It
start off the
is
new
a
year.
nice little event. I take my
Very nice.
grandkids, and it's kind of cool. And so I didn't realize you would consider it a short parade. I thought it was pretty good, to be honest with you. It's about as long as I felt like holding an iPad.
Well, long enough to hold an iPad, but I was actually referring to the stature of the people. See,
I'm vertically challenged.
People that watches on the internet might not know that I'm not 6 foot tall.
Okay.
I am less than 6 foot tall.
Okay.
So yeah,
But you're not less than 5 foot tall, are you?
No, I'm a little taller, 5 foot tall.
Okay, just a little taller.
5'6" if I wear the right shoes.
Okay. Oh, good. And so we got that on New Year's Day.
Yep.
Is there a New Year's Eve celebration?
Yes. Just like all the other years, matter of fact, probably a little bit longer than we were doing the parade. We take care of booking the firehouse and furnishing a DJ, and it's open to the public. Everybody, we just ask to bring a snack, not a covered dish, because there's always a ton of food left over.
Like chocolate covered pretzels?
Something like that, yeah, chips,
Okay,
whatever.
crab balls.
Some people, crab cakes, if they want to bring crab cakes.
Right, so like a snack, folks.
Yeah.
Crab cake, crab balls.
Just one thing per family, not per person. We put it on the table. We have like 4 or 5 tables we string together. Everybody's welcome to the food. It's like a potluck type
Do
thing.
they have to live in the
Nope,
zip code of
anybody
Ellendale?
can come. We just ask you to bring your own beverages. There will be a DJ. There will be dancing. So it's an all ages event. So if you bring your children, you have to watch your children.
Okay.
And
so you're not providing babysitting.
we're not providing babysitting, but
Okay.
children are able to come. It's
Okay.
just, you're going to watch them and be aware of the atmosphere as
Right.
far as the dancing and the drinking going on.
I wonder if we can get Emery and Snooki to come and dance.
That would be a good warm up for them. And you know what? From years past, they'd feel right at home. So,
Do you know this Emery? Do you know this famous Emery?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Who don't?
Just wondered.
It's funny how the locals all kind of like know
Right,
each other. You know?
right. All the locals know all the locals.
We all eat at the same places.
Right. Oh, speaking of eating, did you see the show last night? It was What was it called?
It wasn't
Restaurant
last night.
Impossible.
It was.
I watched it last night.
Oh, okay.
We're always on delay at the Weller house.
I see that.
Because it takes a day. Everything that happens on the internet, by the time it gets to my house, it's a day late.
Right. Okay. I
We're on
delay. I record a lot of stuff myself.
Right.
But
So,
I did catch
wasn't
that.
it nice?
It was a good story.
It was a real good story. So, what was it called? Restaurant Impossible?
Yeah. It was it was nice hearing about a good friend of mine that I grew up knowing, and from around the fire hall. You know how they reference Mildred a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really nice hearing the story go all the way back to the beginning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. So check it out. I forgot the name of it. What's it called?
The Southern Grill
In Ellendale.
Yeah.
The Ellendale Southern Grill. Just checking.
Best restaurant in town.
It is the best restaurant in town.
So,
right.
But yeah, New Year's Eve, if you're not doing anything, we start the party about 9 o'clock and we go until the last person stops dancing. Emery, bring those.
How long can you dance, Emery?
So New Year's Eve we go there. 2 o'clock in New Year's Day is a parade. Now there is no rain date. I've been watching the weather. It looks like we're going to have good weather.
Okay.
It's going to be mostly sunny, clear skies,
All
and
right. Free fresh air.
Yep, I believe so. And probably be nice and crisp too.
All right.
But there's no rain date or anything like that because why have a New Year's Day parade on a different day than New Year's?
That's a great point.
So we're having our New Year's Day parade
so
on
intelligent.
New Year's Day.
Okay.
I thought of that all by myself.
All by yourself.
It was one of those days I had breakfast.
Okay, well, good.
But we just invite everybody out to have a good time with us.
Did you get any favorite thing for Christmas, like something that you said, I didn't see this coming?
A few things. A friend of mine got me a huge picture of a pig with a unicorn.
Really?
I guess you'd call that a horn.
Okay.
It's a fake one, but everybody, a lot of people knows I have Puppy, which is my potbelly pig.
And you walk Puppy around just like a dog.
Yeah, I do. Yep.
And Puppy's in your house.
He lives in the house. He goes outside to do his stuff and get some fresh air.
Okay.
But other than that, he's right in the house with me. As a matter of fact, I saw the picture I posted last night where he was laying right up on my stomach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's grown quick. Matter of fact, in March he's going to be a year old.
How did you get a pet
I'm going
pig?
to throw him a birthday party in March. We're going to get him I'm going to get him like a pumpkin pie and just let him go at it.
Will he eat pie?
I'm sure he will. The pigs eat anything.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, but mine only eats normally pig food because I don't give him table scraps, so he leaves the
What
slime
is
at the
pig
table.
food? Hold on. What is? It's called slop.
No, you can buy it at the store.
Really?
Yeah,
So-
$18 lasts me about a month and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do that so we don't get too big because
Now, when
like I
you
said, he eats
leave,
nonstop.
Is he in a little cage,
Yeah,
or you just run?
He's in his room. I have my room, and he's across the hall.
Okay. How did this start?
We're like the odd couple. He
Okay.
has his room, I have my room.
Right. And you sometimes get along.
But most time we do.
But how did it start? Like how?
As a kid, I was always thought it'd be nice to have a pig. Never had the opportunity, and the opportunity arose, and I went and looked at a friend of mine. Well, actually, he's a cousin. Had some pigs for sale, and I went over just to look. And you know how they say the animal picks you? That's exactly what happened.
Eye contact.
I went up to the fence, and that was the one out of the 8 that came right up to me, and I'm like, "That's it."
Really?
He's it. Yep.
And so it was like an adoption. They had to check you and do a background check.
Oh yeah, they did a thorough background on me and all that
physical
good stuff,
exam.
I had to have the physical, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Make sure my teeth was good.
Right.
I barely passed
that. You know how to eat properly. That you're not right. Follicle.
I had a feel.
He was follically challenged.
But yeah, matter of fact, I'm thinking I'm gonna bring Puppy out to the New Year's Day parade. I think.
Are you really?
I think so. Mom might have him. I might have him. I'm not sure. Depending on how busy
people
I
could
am.
get a selfie with Norman
and Puppy
and what's the name?
Puppy.
Puppy
the pig.
Puppy the pig.
Best dog ever had.
Okay.
Only took 1 day to house train him.
Now, how does Puppy let you know that he or she is ready to go outside?
Well, this is what he does. No. He actually takes his nose. He's on a schedule, so after he eats, we take him right out. But
what, you created a schedule and said, "Puppy, this is it. This is the times you go outside."
It only took 1 day. But
Really?
yeah, but if he wants to do something, he'll come and take his snout and just nudge your leg until
Really?
you're like, "Okay, I'll take
I got
you
it.
out."
I got it.
Only time he has accidents in the house if he gets scared.
Okay.
So if he gets scared, then he has an accident. But other than that, he's been great.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Pigs are potbelly pigs are very smart animals.
Really?
And really good house animals. Like I said, 1 day took him to house train him.
Okay. And he eats just pig food.
Well, he'll eat anything.
He will eat anything.
He will eat anything.
You're trying to control.
Like my father's been giving him cookies and marshmallows, and he loves them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm telling him to stop.
Okay.
Yeah, but we give him pig food, pig treats. But I think on his birthday, we're gonna have a celebration 1 year for Puppy, and it's gonna be in March sometime. I've not picked the day yet.
So,
But I
like
think we're going
you're
with
saying,
pumpkin
there
pie.
could be a big event that we should mark our calendar for.
Yes, I'm probably gonna put it on video.
Okay. Well, very good.
Why not share it with everybody, right?
I agree.
But yeah, but while you have me on the show, New Year's Day,
Yeah.
2:00, Town Allendale. There's no meters. We're not. Please don't think you're in a park on 16 because parking's going to be prohibited.
Right.
Because of viewing the parade, but so park on one of the side streets and come out on Main Street and take a look.
Okay. I go almost every year, I think, so it's pretty cool.
Yep, and please afterwards come on back to the firehouse, have some hot dogs,
Fellowship, get to know
sodas, get to see everybody, meet everybody.
Mm-hmm. And join the fire company while you're there.
There you go.
They're
Smoke
always
detector.
looking.
We have smoke detectors.
Well, you giving them out?
If they need them.
Really?
If they need them,
Okay.
yeah. We
Wow.
do that all year long. We do a big push into.
So if somebody needs
in
a smoke
October.
detector, the fire company will
Yep.
give them one.
Yeah, we do a big push on Fire Prevention Month, but throughout the whole year, we always have them available
Okay.
if anybody needs them. And we'd love to come actually install them. That way we know they're up in the proper place and proper working order. Or if you just want us to come check yours, we'll come check
Wow.
yours.
All right. All right. Anything else?
No, you have anything for me?
No,
Sounds good.
I'm good. I think this was good. We covered a lot of ground. Did you get your pictures?
You know, one thing I did
What's
notice.
that? What's that?
Every time, right before I come on the show, Colin will say it's a good show so far.
Well, he just knows.
I don't know if it's just all
He just-
downhill.
that's
from
called
here.
being politically
Is that what it
correct.
Is that what it is?
Right. He
Okay.
doesn't want to get locked into
He don't
anything.
want to get locked in. I see how
right.
that
in
is.
other words, in other words, how we doing? Oh, it's all great. Never anything definitive.
Right. Well, I'm going to tell you, I hope everybody has a great new decade.
Oh my! Next year's going to be so good.
I'm believing it. I'm believing the next 10 years is going to be really good.
But isn't it exciting to just feel good about the next year? Not just because it's the next year, just
Right.
because there's just a lot of enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
I mean, the economy's good, the stock market's good. Are you ready for Dean? Oh, I'm
Yep,
ready for
we're
Dean.
ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You should have held the sign up. Time is up, or whatever the sign says. All right,
Thank
we're going to
you
leave
very
you.
much.
Happy New
Have a
Year, young
happy
man.
New
I'll
Year.
see
Hope
you.
to see everybody either New Year's
Yep.
Eve, New Year's Day, or both.
Okay, we can
Both
come to
events are
both.
free.
All right. I may make both of them. We'll see. Thanks a lot, Norman. All right. Now I guess we're going to talk to Dean. This is Dean. Oh, thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. Oh, how cool. Okay. All right. Here he is, Dean. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Donald, hold up just a minute. Let us at least do our commercial. By golly, it's not a crab cake. What is this?
It's a Southwest fried chicken sandwich.
Fried chicken sandwich. Look at that. That is a fried chicken sandwich. Look at that salad. Salad dressing.
Yeah.
Wow. Katie, what's the best way to hold that thing? You got it? So, do you know how much that is?
Mr.
What's that, a
Redknapp,
fried chicken
It's a
sandwich?
Southwest fried chicken sandwich. It comes with chips for $7, or you can get one side with it for $8.50.
Now, would that side be a salad? Is
Yep.
that considered? Okay.
Yep.
Wow, that's very nice. And so that's a big piece of chicken.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Hold up, young man. Just a second. Look at him. I mean, he's standing right up there. He's ready to go. We'll get it to you in just a minute. So, anyway, your wife, Misty, it's Misty. Misty is back in the back cooking all the time.
Oh yeah.
So, you come in the cafe, and it's open, I believe it's Tuesdays through Friday.
Yep.
But we're closed next week because of New Year's
Yep.
and everything, right?
Yeah.
So, Tuesday through Friday, people can come in and literally order something from the menu
Yep.
and sit down in the cafe and have a bite to eat,
Yep, and then-
or they can order it to go.
Yep. And they also have some other specials
Oh, yes, every day. And you
Every
can
day
see
we do.
them on Facebook.
on Facebook. Yep.
Okay. And but then the delivery, it's just a $15 order.
Yep. Free
no
delivery.
charge,
No
free
charge.
delivery.
Free delivery.
And it's you would deliver to a house or a business. It doesn't matter.
House or business.
Okay, that's pretty nice. And Marilyn's been cooking for 50 years,
At least
40, 50 at least.
40
Wow.
or 50.
And she likes to have her hand in everything.
Oh yeah. She's got to put her hand in it.
Yep. And so the cooking is good. If you've ever been to an event where Marilyn's Catering catered it, you know her food is really good. She likes it to be fresh. She likes to make it herself. She's very passionate about
yeah.
it.
Yep. She likes to try to make it the way her mom made it.
Yep. So how are you doing?
Doing good. Doing good.
Good. You think this guy is ready for that
I
sandwich?
I think so.
He got his eye on it, don't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's them tomatoes he wants. He doesn't want that sandwich. So anyway, did you have a good Christmas?
Oh, yeah. Great Christmas.
Good. And how many kids you got?
2.
2? And they are both home, or?
Oh, they're both home right now, yeah.
Okay. Well, good.
No.
And what else was I going to ask you? Then the cafe was closed most of this week?
Yep.
And it's closed mostly next week?
It's all
or all
closed.
closed next week?
Next
except
week,
for Saturday.
Yep.
Except
and
for
then
Saturday.
it reopens back up on the following Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Well, I love eating here, and I miss the dumplings, so I can't wait much longer for them. But so I'll have to wait for a week from Wednesday to get some dumplings.
Yep.
Okay. You don't have any laying around here, do you?
Nah, none.
Okay, because you make it fresh all
Yep,
the time.
fresh, but yep.
All right. Anything else going on?
Nah, just going out, get some breakfast.
Okay.
We're here until 11.
What are you doing for New Year's?
We're
Going to take it easy, or are you going
Oh
to?
yeah. Well, we're going with her mom and dad somewhere, but it won't be till it'll be early. It won't be late.
Okay. Do you happen to know Emery West?
Anyway.
He's going to come here next Saturday and dance for us.
Oh Lord.
And Snooky's going to sing.
Katie gonna dance with him?
No, Katie's gonna take pictures. No, just messing. The buffet's been pretty good. Last Saturday was packed. We had 2 tablefuls in here.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to give away some more free breakfasts.
We'll have to get the reminders to come back.
Get the reminders to come back. That was the draw, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, Dean, I'm going to leave you. Okay.
Right,
So
no
happy
problem.
New Year, and Donald, you can have that. He's probably going to take it with him. He's been on standby all that time.
If it's as good as that crab cake sandwich, that's good.
That's good. All right.
Oh yeah.
Crab
Yep.
cake sandwich never had no filling in it. It had all crab meat.
All crab meat.
All crab.
Good.
You were okay with that? All crab meat?
I'm trying to give you a report on this next week. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. All right. There he goes. He's probably going to take it home with him. All right. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I do have time for a couple phone calls. If you want to call and say anything, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, or whatever, 422-7336, 422-7336. I do want to remind you, Weller's does have everything on sale. If you needed any of what we got, there are going to be price changes the first of the year. And unfortunately, we have been notified there's going to be some price increases with some of the trailer companies. We didn't expect that, but there is going to be some minor price adjustments. But if you need a trailer right now, today's a good day, Monday, Tuesday. After that, we are closed for just a little bit. We are offering the 12-month same as cash, which simply means anything $750 or more. There's just a few things that are not included, but most of the things we sell, $750 or more, whether they're new or used, doesn't matter. You have a small monthly payment, and as long as you pay that loan off in full within 12 months, you can wait 11 months and 29 days, but as long as you pay it off in full within 12 months, you will not pay 1 penny in interest. Okay, Wellers.com. You can learn about things there. We would like it if you would give us some reviews. If you like the show, I'd love to have a review. You can go on Facebook or Google. Same way with Wellers Utility Trailers. If you have something good to say, if there's something not just right, I'd love to hear from you personally, if something is wrong. But we strive hard to do a good job, but you're not going to wait on hundreds of people a week and never have a problem. That's a fact. But, we try hard to do a good job. So our phone number is 337-8228 at Wellers in Bridgeville. It's Wellers.com on the web. We thank you for watching the show. This is our 329th show. And I just want to tell you that we thank you for watching it. And Katie and Colin and Jonathan and Colin back at the studio. It takes a lot of people to make this happen. A lot of equipment, a lot of people. A very coordinated effort. If you ever want to advertise on the show, I'd love to talk to you. I've got lots of ideas. If you've got ideas, let's just talk about it, okay? One neat thing that we are able to do, and so is TV Delmarva, is broadcast from your location. So we can have you join us any way you want. So if you want to talk advertising, I'd love to talk to you. If you want to be involved with TV Delmarva, let Colin know. If you need anything that Wellers Utility Trailer sells, I would love to be the company that sells you whatever you need. Your next trailer, your next generator, your next shed, kayak, swing set, carport, dog kennel, or chicken coop, okay? So just a little bit of everything. So you good? He's happy. He's got his takeout. So you report next week. So Donald is happy. The crab cake he had a week or two ago was really really good. And if you want a good crab cake, I want to tell you, you can get them Tuesday through Friday here. There's no filler. There's a lot of meat. They're really good. And everything Marilyn makes is really good. So it's Marilyn's Cafe in Georgetown, closed next week, going to be open next Saturday. If you want to join us for breakfast, we'd love to have you. So give us a call or stop in, whatever you need to do. And if you ever want to order, take advantage of the free delivery with Marilyn's, it's 854-2880 for that number, 854-2880. And if you need me for anything, just send me a message on Facebook and I will get back to you. And if you're watching on Facebook, if you would, just hit the share button or, let your friends know about the show, we'd appreciate it. Carol Argo, if you're still watching, thank you very much for joining us. And it's just been a good all-around show. Don't forget New Year's Day, downtown Ellendale at 2 o'clock. There's a parade. I'm going to be there probably with my grandkids. We always try to stream it just for the fun of it, and it's just a good all-around time, good community thing. Weller's calendars. I got a few of them left. If you want some, we got them at Weller's in Bridgeville, and if you need anything that Weller sells, we'd appreciate your support. We're a local company. We try hard to do a good job. We've been in business 45 years. I was 16 years old when I started. And the good Lord has been good to me and blessed me with the good customers and good business, sense. And we have made it this far. So I want to thank all my Delaware 105.9 listeners, all the people on TV Delmarva, Facebook, YouTube. We are everywhere. We are talking to a large audience. So who's back at the studio? Kate? Kate, Happy New Year to you. And thanks for all you do. So everybody take care. God bless you. Happy New Year. Be safe out there. And I'll see you next year. Goodbye.